If you want the perfect once-upon-a-time fairy tale escape, you need a few things. A tall, mysterious tower, a brightly lit magical carriage, tons of sugary sweetness, and one place that's got all that, Blackpool.
I love it. It's a good getaway.
There's nothing not to love about Blackpool. There's something for everybody.
There's not a single wicked witch in sight.
It's fantastic. It was really fun, really great atmosphere.
And you don't need a golden goose to enjoy it.
It's good value for money, I'd say.
There's something for everybody in Blackpool.
From donkeys...
Come on, Bobby. Come on, Rosie.
...to drag acts.
We're just envious of the makeup and the hair, aren't we?
Yeah.
Don't believe me? Ask this Prince Charming.
Blackpool will do for me.
Which is why there will always be bargain-loving Brits in Blackpool. Coming up, giving new meaning to Blackpool rock.
Up here, we've actually got a guitar signed by the Olive Queen, including Freddie Mercury.
A static sanctuary where caravans and community combine.
It just happened that we found each other and we were all on our own, leading me astray no end, but I like it.
And a heartbreak at the hotel.
I won't have a job, I won't have a house, I won't have any furniture.
A stone's throw from Blackpool's busy prom is Raffles Hotel, owned by couple Ian and Graham.
Egg, bacon and beans and one full, please.
They've been welcoming guests here for 24 years.
462, my lord.
Now in their 60s, with 17 rooms to service and up to 300 breakfasts to serve a week, working 24/7 is taking its toll.
We have guests that come with suitcases for 2 days that I wouldn't take for a holiday for 2 weeks. I'm 60 and they're only 30. They expect me to go up the stairs with a suitcase.
To increase their profits, they bought the neighbouring tea rooms, and juggling both businesses is anything but a piece of cake.
We've had 2 nearly close breakups in the time we've been running this business. And it was all through the stress of the business, nothing else.
The couple haven't been on a summer holiday together for years. With their relationship at breaking point, they've decided to sell.
Make sure you take stock a little bit of where your life's going and where your life's not going. And if we can sell this year, it will make our life a lot easier. We've got to sell ourselves and sell the business.
While they wait for a valuation, Graham and Ian are trying something new by hosting a spiritualist event in the hope of improving their fortunes.
So there's 22 people coming. Hopefully a couple of spirits, but they're not eating, so we should be okay. It shows the tea rooms off. We do free teas and coffees, while Jeanette, who's a spiritualist, will do the meeting.
The aim is that by boosting business, they'll increase their chances of a sale.
Yeah, I believe in the spirit world, definitely. I always have done. Ian don't, by any means. This could be hell on earth, and then you might go somewhere a bit more peaceful, get some time off, I hope.
I don't believe in ghosts, no. And I can't say that word either.
What?
Spiritualist.
Luckily, you might not have to say it too much, though, right? If things sell, you might not have to say it too often.
Right.
Say spiritualism.
No, I can't say that either.
Hi.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi, love. You all right? Yeah.
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Been busy.
Who could have predicted the medium has arrived?
You?
Brill. Nice to see you.
And you too.
Lovely.
So what do you want us to do, love? How do you want us to work it? What happens next?
You're asking the right person.
Go on the stage when you're ready.
Right.
I'll literally take over for you. You don't have to actually do anything.
Do we want to serve them teas and coffees before you start?
That is totally up to yourself.
We can put some sandwich down and put some teas and coffees out so that it relax before you come in.
Right, fine.
Will that be all right?
Yeah. All
Fine.
I need is a glass of water.
Well, I'll get
That's
you that,
fine, jug of water, that'll be
a jug
fine.
of water, fine.
Yeah.
Put it on
All
side.
right.
Put it on side for your head.
Yeah. Okay. As you can see, shoes ready, slippers on. I always get nervous beforehand. I get the collie wobbles. It'll be nice when everyone comes in. Be lovely.
Once a year.
Graham's keen to learn the secret to Jeanette's spirit success.
So when you came in, you're lively and bubbly. How did you get into the zone? Go into the zone from that?
Well, the lively and bubbly, that's me.
Yes.
But when I go and have a few minutes on my own,
Yeah.
I just ask the spirit world, just have a little prayer to open up my spiritual doors.
Your spiritual what?
Just opened up now. I'm all sorted.
Too much information, Jeanette.
They have to be. asked, and then they come forward and stand by my side. But they all get excited because they're meeting all the family.
As the guests arrive for the meeting, Graham's getting into the swing, I mean, the spirit of things.
We must interflow with this spirit when she gets started.
Can you feel anything coming?
Don't use that.
But there's a serious reason why they're doing all of this today.
Get busy, which is nice to see. There's a lot of new faces I haven't seen before, which is the aim of the game. So people get to know where we are, the hotel, and everything about us. So that's the main thing.
Everyone's arrived and it's showtime.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, you know you're all here. We come see Jeanette. Are we there? Are we there? We could see Jeanette. She's come to see you and you come to see her, so let's introduce Jeanette here. Jeanette, OK, my love, thank you. Thank you.
It's lovely to see you, and thank you for coming to Raffles Hotel. Is anybody scared or got any questions before I start?
While Jeanette communes with forces from another dimension, Graham and Ian are just hoping a real person from planet Earth with actual cash will be tempted to make an offer. With so many hotels and B&Bs in Blackpool, it takes something special to stand out from the crowd, and Martin Scott Price's guest house definitely does that.
It's a good name, that. I love my job. It's making people happy. If you get that little bit of fun, it's great.
Is Punch and Judy mad?
Oh, would you like to be beside the seaside? Oh, hello, boys and girls. Hello, mums and dads. That's the way to do.
Yeah, OK, right. Over the last 7 years, he's ploughed his life savings and pension pot into the hotel.
This is one of the collection here. This is Mr. Punch with the matching Judy.
His love of sausages, crocodiles and marital feuding started early.
I started Punch and Judy shows when I was 5 years old. I had a box of magic bought for my birthday, and my cousin gave me a Punch and Judy set of puppets. There's some of the plates up here, as you can see, all with Punch and Judy scenes on. Now this is a little jug that people will drink beer out of. I love Punch and Judy. It's something I've collected all my life. It's just something I enjoy doing, like in making the children and mums and dads happy.
Performing Punch and Judy is actually Martin's day job. This shopping centre are paying him to put on a free show.
Come along and join us for our Punch and Judy show.
He's pounding the pavement, drumming up an audience for today's performance.
Are you coming to watch the show? We're just starting now. Come and join us.
I ditched the mad hat, Martin. It's just not working. And if he doesn't get a crowd, his bosses might wonder why they're paying him.
This way, come along and join us now.
So the pressure's on to get the kids in to earn his own sausages.
Well, if you don't have a crowd, there's no show boy.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be, but sorry. But I'm not the only one. Blackpool is back in the big time, full to the brim with bargain-savvy staycationers.
Oh, slow down there.
What is it about Blackpool? Why do 17 million of us flock here every year?
It's my happy place. I come here and I can't take myself too seriously. I can relax and unwind and have fun with the children.
Is it just the sea, sand and occasional sun that are bringing in the bargain-loving Brits? For me, it's the trams, or maybe the rock, or the fish and chips, or I don't know. Let's ask the experts. You.
It's about live entertainment. People love live entertainment. And when it's free, it's even better.
There's something for all the family. The kids can be amused.
Feeding our hunger for hilarity are an army of entertainers. And at Funny Girls, the onstage magic is brought to life by more than just a sprinkling of showbiz stardust. Isn't it, Scarlett?
People ask, is it glamorous backstage and, you know, with all the sequins and all the feathers? Like on stage, this is all, oh, yay, feathers, beautiful, sparkles. And in reality, I'm a man in a stairwell.
Dancer Scarlett has been amusing the masses for 2 years.
I don't know how women do this every single day.
But behind the scenes, she certainly raises a few eyebrows.
I glue down my real eyebrow, so I'm like a blank canvas, and then I can carve out and man-make eyebrows that are much higher, and then it gives the illusion that I've got a bigger eye socket, and my eyes look so much bigger. The makeup I try to emulate is like Paris showgirl on steroids. Good, I'm done. I'm gonna go warm up. Stop it.
If the glitz pulls in the punters, it's the B&Bs that keep them staying and spending. But for hoteliers Graham and Ian, 24 long years of being part of Blackpool's backbone is beginning to tell. They want to sell, and the estate agent is here to deliver the verdict.
So, in your estimation, what do you think at today's price? What is it worth?
If you were really motivated to selling it and wanted to go quickly, you'd probably be looking at levels of around 200,000.
200,000, that's 35,000 less than 23 years ago.
I'd rather die here than bloody give it away.
Yeah, but you got and you look at what you've had out of it. You've had a great life out of it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to have anything when I come out of it, am I? I won't have a job. Who's going to employ a 62-year-old? I won't have a job, I won't have a house, I won't have any furniture. And 200,000, what's that going to buy me?
It's a blow. A 35 grand loss after 24 years hard graft in the hotel.
It was my decision to buy a hotel. It was my decision. Ian was quite happy being a joiner and cabinet maker, a bus driver. He was quite happy with a 9-to-5 job. So I work out, I've pulled him into this job. So I have that responsibility anyway.
No, it's frustrating that, as you say, you're looking to retire and basically you're locked into what you have here through no fault of your own, just through market conditions, market forces.
With hundreds of hotels up for sale in Blackpool, prices are at rock bottom and their plans to sell are under threat.
It's a bit disappointing. Definitely a shock to both of us, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely a shock, but I don't think I'd want to sell it at that.
But we've got to think of our long term, what we want long term, life-wise.
But there is hope, and it could come in the shape of tea and cake.
If we could build a trade up in the tea rooms, do you think that would sell it, make it a more sellable proposition?
It'll certainly help the saleability.
Right.
More profit there is in a business, potentially the better that is when you come to selling it.
Dave suggested making the tea room more profitable might be a good help to selling it. We'll have to look at it and see what areas we could improve in there.
It's got the glitz, glam, sun and sea, but there's one thing that really sets Blackpool apart. It's bonkers, isn't it? A whole big bundle of bonkersness. Is that even a word? Well, it is now.
Begin!
Us Brits head to the Fylde coast for a feast of full-on fun, frivolity and, of course, fancy dress. What else? And if you forget your costume, don't worry, you're sorted for silliness. David and Jason set up their fancy dress shop in Blackpool 20 years ago. Is it me, or have the Chuckle Brothers gone back in time?
I guess the reason why lots of people come here is the fun factor.
A classic bit of Blackpool tat.
I came here 27 years ago and I got bitten by the Blackpool bug.
Ouch.
And I moved here 28 years ago. Tick followed tock, and the next thing I knew, I opened a fancy dress shop.
Fancy dress in Blackpool. We do get the hens and stags that come in. Everyone loves a 1970s party. Suits like this, I absolutely love them. I think they're really cool.
No, they're not.
Every day you work with a smile. And do you know what? It's still great fun after all this time. It's about crazy colours, lots of flair, and good sizes as well. Because we're not all Slim Jims these days. It's about enjoying Blackpool, enjoying what you've got, you know, and just going with it.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. My name is Mr. Punch.
Hey up, look out, we're back with Mr. Punch and Judy, Martin Scott Price.
I can smell some sausages round here.
I can definitely smell something hammy. After a slow start, the free show has drawn a crowd. Thanks to Martin, the sausages will be saved, and this is definitely...
Ah, that's the way to do it.
When you're on the stage, you get a real buzz because you can see all the audience and they're looking at you and you're performing, and it's quite an exciting thing.
Cherry pie! Cherry pie!
Gives me a bit of a boost, gives me a bit of butterflies, it's also a bit of fun too.
There's now like a bit of free old-fashioned fun.
Now, after all the word sausages, there are so many usages.
And here we have...
He's keeping the Punch and Judy tradition alive.
It'd be a shame if it disappeared altogether, so I think they're adapting it a little bit to make sure it doesn't do that. So it's great that they're keeping it alive.
Oh, look at all these boys and girls. Hello, everybody.
It's like parents like to take the children to them because it's like with these two, I'm like, oh, I saw these when I was your age. So it's just really nice to keep it going as like a family thing.
I'm young at heart, I don't want to grow up, so yeah, it's all good fun. Join in with the shouting out and cheering and doing, yay.
Not over here. He must have gone.
Martin here, he's just kept it going and he's so good at it. The kids absolutely love it. They're gripped, you know, when they're watching it, absolutely gripped.
Oh, shut up.
It's just nice and exciting to perform my shows and hopefully enjoy them like we all do. The children enjoy it, I enjoy it, mums and dads enjoy it, and it's nice to have a good chuckle laughter. OK, that's the end of the day, everybody. It's goodbye, goodbye. See you all again. Cherry pie, everybody.
Wakey!
Wakey, wakey!
If you want your own part of the Blackpool fairy tale all year round, you can bag yourself a static caravan on one of over 20 parks in the area.
Caravan life is fantastic. There is no stress. It's like you're on holiday 24/7. It's just magic.
Sue Harrison became one of 150 residents at Merlewood after being widowed 3 years ago.
It's given me a new lease of life since my husband died, and I wouldn't be anywhere else. It's just so nice.
And she's not the only one. Neighbour Pam Rosser is also widowed. She and Sue met on the site a year ago, and they've been friends ever since.
We all live on our own, so we have time for each other. We're not tied to each other, but we do a lot together.
It just happened that we found each other and we were all on our own. That's how it works, isn't it?
One reason it's so easy to make friends here could be that the site lays on social events for free. This week, it's the annual summer barbecue.
Everybody will chip in. People you've not met over the other side of the site, you'll see them on that day and make new friends again.
There's just one catch. Residents have to bring a dish, and Pam's not much of a cook, so Sue's agreed to teach her how to bake a cake.
How are you doing? How's your cake coming on?
Well, I've not started it yet.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, will you make one for me?
No. I will not.
So that means I've got to take a bag of crisps?
No, Mr Kipling's. That's what you said. Pam doesn't cook very much. Pam's idea of cooking is making a smoothie. That's when she says, I've been cooking today, I've been making smoothies.
Looks like we might be here a while.
This is just the fruit soaking, Pam. It's been soaking overnight. Just give it a stir.
Soaking in what?
Hot, strong tea.
Tea? OK, stick with it, Pam. She looks like she knows what she's doing.
Then we put some mixed spice in.
I don't bake, so I'll take some crisps and peanuts.
Give it a stir. 1 egg. There we go. That's it.
Lovely. Right, are you ready, Kate?
Yeah.
Got the cake?
I have.
Sue's made enough cake to feed a small army, so the girls are taking some round to pal Irene's. She lost her partner 10 years ago too, and has lived on the site for 5 years.
I met Irene the first day when I was looking around for a plot, and we just clicked. You! Hello! We come round for a nice cup of coffee. Right, love. And I baked this cake, and we've ate some of it, and we've saved you some. I baked it. Never.
Whatever, Pam.
Is it safe? Very nice.
Days filled with cake and barbecuing might be what retirement dreams are made of, but there's one thing Sue values more than anything.
I met Pam and Irene about 12 months ago, and they very kindly took me under their wing, leading me astray no end, but I like it. I like it very much. These are nice.
It's yummy, this, isn't it?
It is yummy. That's lovely.
Cake crumbs consumed.
That was really nice, that. Good. Will you not have another one?
All they can do is keep an eye on the forecast.
Just let's hope it doesn't rain. You know. Bye.
Our 3 golden girls are all set for the barbecue.
Warm in there.
Blackpool and B&Bs go together like fish and chips, rock and toothache and bucket and spades. But with 70,000 beds to choose from, B&B owners need to make sure they've got the basics covered.
Clean sheets, hot water and a nice breakfast.
The one we're in at the moment is absolutely superb. It's clean, the food is absolutely unbelievable, and the welcome we had was like coming to visit your mum.
So, decent digs for starters.
It's comfortable, it's warm, it's friendly, and hopefully everybody will enjoy it.
But if you're looking for something more upmarket, how about this?
So this is a bathrobe warmer.
Oh, fancy. But there's no bed and breakfast without, well, breakfast. So what makes the best Blackpool brekkie?
Pride myself on my breakfast. I do a full English. They like a big plate of grub, and I give them a big plate of grub.
Stop it! You're making me hungry.
I don't put the ketchup and brown sauce in the bottles on the tables. They get it in a little dish.
Oh, how very posh. So it's simple, really. Hot water, a clean bed, and a fry-up with the brown sauce on the side. Obvs.
I am a bed and breakfast. I mustn't ever lose sight of the fact that those are the 2 things that I've got to get right, the bed and the breakfast, yeah.
But even though hotel owners Graham and Ian have got the B&B bit sorted, they're trying new ideas to boost their chances of a sale.
Christenings, weddings, birthdays, and if we can build a trade up and we get people to all go to Raffles, they'll do what you want.
Today they're hosting a wedding for 38 people.
You have to put the effort in the beginning if you want to make a profitable business. And so, at the moment it's not profitable, but it will be. You've got to think ahead as much as possible.
They're tarting up the tea rooms and laying on a 6-course meal. The pressure's on as they stand to make £1,000 profit from the day.
We're just moving some major furniture and then we've got to get the table set. Everybody thinks running a hotel is so simple. They don't think you've got to start trimming a room up just because you're having a wedding. They think you just prepare the food and that's it. At the end of the day, it has to make a profit.
But moving that major furniture has caused a chiller calamity. And Ian's, well, I'm going for not best pleased.
I'm not having that stood on its end like that. It's like a fridge. If you lay it down, the gases go everywhere.
A member of staff has tipped over the tea room chiller unit.
Can't have a chiller unit and then the gas in the fridge has to stay at a certain level, all the gases. Tipping it up or laying the fridge on its back is no good at all.
It costs probably about £300 or £400 to get a great gas.
So it would, it's being done now.
It can be undone as well.
Yes, but I can't even get through the door. It won't go through the door, I told you it wouldn't.
I'm not having that stood like it's got to be laid flat all the way.
You have to put it outside.
The chiller unit is kaput. Luckily, it's not needed for the wedding, but replacing it will wipe out today's profit.
Can't be helped. It's not going to work properly ever again. So we'll call it a day with it. One of these are things that shouldn't happen, but it's happened. We can't do anything about it now. Just go on with the wedding. But the unit originally cost us, what was it? 1,300. Anyway, it's done. It's all agreed to now. It's all been finished. It's out of the way now. We're back on track. We're all talking again. These things are sent to happen. Out the door. In.
Looks like you're the only one talking, Graham.
It's forgotten, isn't it? It gets too much and you suddenly flare up and everything comes out. It's forgotten. Ian always expects he should have a wage out of it. You don't see a wage out of business when you're running a business together. It doesn't work like that, because most of the time you're pumping money into it rather than taking money out of it.
The wedding reception's in full swing, but unfortunately not everyone's got what they want from the day. Once they've shelled out for the replacement fridge, Graham and Ian won't have made a penny. And if you haven't even got a penny, there's still one thing that's always free in Blackpool: the beach. Miles of soft white sand and crashing waves, all for nout.
I mean, the beach is obviously free. You just need a bucket and spade.
The sand is good for making sand castles.
It's still got that atmosphere, it's still got that fun side to it.
Husband and wife teams Stuart and Zoe Robertson are offering a touch of beachside tradition with some modern additions.
Beach huts really are a traditional seaside activity, and they've been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. Come on inside and have a look. We've tried to think of everything. A radio, a microwave, a nice fridge, 25 litres of fresh water, heater, hopefully not needed in the summer, sometimes it is.
At 85 quid a day, they don't come cheap, but those savvy seasiders have found a way to keep the costs down.
About 30 of us, so we're all just going in on it together.
It costs a lot less money, but it's still as fun.
It is.
And in the 5 years since the couple started renting out the beach huts, they've been a runaway success.
This is a fairly typical Saturday. We're absolutely full, and guests are going to be hanging around till around about 10 o'clock.
The huts are fully booked tomorrow too. Best put your marigolds by the bed, Stuart. It's going to be an early start.
Cheers! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Christina!
As the sun comes up in the east, the cleaning products are coming out in the northwest. And it's up to Stuart and his team to conduct a quick clean-up and get the huts ready for tomorrow morning's guests.
It's 6:30, it's quite early. We've got 22, 23 huts to clean, and we don't know what we're going to find till we get down there, really.
The next set of guests are arriving in around 3 hours, and there's a lot for the team to do before then.
8 bottles of fizz. Someone's had a good time in there.
And with time of the essence, it's all hands on deck.
Well, I'm just picking up cigarette ends. People seem to just flick them everywhere, and I think I'm the only one that picks them up. Gross. Nice leaky bin bag.
And it looks like the huts are ready and refreshed just in time.
I've no doubt that we'll be seeing the first eager beavers pretty soon.
And here come those beavers now.
Just unpack everything now.
Home from home.
Well prepared.
Morning, guys. Morning. Hiya. You all right? Is it lager o'clock already? Really happy, all really nice guests, and everybody's in high spirits, so I think we're going to have another super day today.
Over at the campsite, preparations are in full flow for the annual summer barbecue.
You don't need a leg up, do you?
Cake baked, Golden Girls Pam and Sue are taking time off and sneaking out to the local village chippie.
I think we'll live dangerously and have a bag of chips between us, please. Salt and vinegar.
175, please.
Thank you. Let's rough it without a fork. Let's use our fingers. They taste better with your fingers.
Tasty takeaways are a bonus, but it's the friendships they found on site that Sue and Pam value most.
I couldn't see myself going back to Manchester. I don't think I'll ever leave Blackpool. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, it's too good. Safe, the people are nice. The village, look at it. Everyone says hello.
Hello.
They told me to tell you to get out of the way. No, I won't go back home. No, when I go in care home, it'll be round here. All right. Yeah.
Look on the bright side, ladies.
It's all on your doorstep. I don't know where to. Got your dentist, your doctor's, your funeral, care home there, chippie, and the pub what you want.
What's more, they found friendship here too. And Sue and Pam can afford a battered cod whenever they please, as they bagged a bargain with their caravans.
To set my caravan up, it was about 42,000 with the decking, the flagging, the caravan.
Sue pays £3 to live on the site 11 months of the year, so she still has a bungalow back home in Bolton.
When I'm at home, I don't see anybody during the day because the people around me work. Here, somebody will come round and say, oh, are you up for going to Blackpool? You'd rather do that than do the housework, wouldn't you?
Oh, I know I would. Now grab that cake, ladies. It's nearly time to party.
I'm looking forward to it because I like being with people. I'm a people's person. I like joining things and I like to have a laugh. Life's about laughing.
It's not just holidaymakers making a beeline for Blackpool. Brits looking to become their own boss are drawn to the town. The streets might not be paved with gold, but Blackpool sure is a bargain.
You'd be lucky if you bought a garage in London for what I paid for this hotel.
You definitely get more for your money here and you can spend more time with your family and the kids.
Ex-copper Debs was fed up of life on the beat. She and husband Anthony wanted to slow things down.
I was on nights one night in the police control room and one of the girls was saying about buying a B&B. So I decided to look into it, looked at the prices and chose Blackpool, and we're having a ball.
After selling their one-bed flat down south for $115,000, they got this 8-bedroom guest house for just £2 more. Bargain.
We look at it now as a quality of life thing because we are in our 50s. We wanted to semi-retire. We know if you run these sort of places properly, you'll never be rich, you'll have a fabulous lifestyle, and we cover the bills, and that's all we can ever ask.
But the Mercury is a hotel with a difference. Debs and Anthony wanted to indulge their passion for music.
So basically we named the place after Freddie Mercury, but it's also the Music Awards and it's the god of travel. So it quite fitted in with a B&B in Blackpool.
Yes, they are rock and roll crazy and hit on the idea of supersizing their B&B with hundreds of bits of music memorabilia.
Up here we've actually got a guitar signed by all of Queen, including Freddie Mercury, obviously before poor Freddie passed.
Obviously.
This is our bar area for the guests, and obviously the dining area there. Original lineup of Guns N' Roses. We've actually got a piece of Elvis's hair.
But a burning love for rock souvenirs doesn't come cheap. Debs has spent over $30 getting the place all shook up.
This was signed by the guys from Shiwaddy Waddy, and then Anthony made that into a clock. So he's very good like that. Right, this is our 60s music themed room.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep, out comes a 32-inch LED screen.
Ooh, I'll soon have that out the window.
Definitely rock and roll. Right, this is our deluxe ensuite, or as I like to call it, the room that I think Freddie would want.
Try fitting that on the door sign.
I've designed all this with Freddie in mind. We've got the handmade pink chaise.
How bohemian.
In the day, there's probably 2,000 B&Bs in Blackpool. You've got to stand out from the crowd, and that's what we're trying to do.
Before Debs spent 7 years walking the beat, she toured the world with bands.
We are a rock and roll hotel, and it ain't just for show, we are rock and roll.
It's a double whammy for Debs and Anthony. They get to run a B&B and rock out with their guests. Like, totally cool, bro.
I don't want to do a 9-to-5 job again. I just want to have a good chat and laugh with the guests. and just enjoy myself.
I know this one. Or maybe not.
Oh, it's a great life to sit in the bar all night, having a chat, having a laugh, picking up a guitar. That's my job. What can I say?
Back at the campsite, there's 2 hours to go before the barbecue. But Pam's behind schedule.
I'm a bit stressed. I need a drink and I need to get to the barbecue. It's been a rush. I'm normally dancing by now.
Pam is the life and soul of the party. She likes a little drink, like we all do.
I'm way behind. I've been all morning. Yeah, not going to plan, is it? Not going to plan at all.
Not going to plan, Pam? I thought you were only taking crisps. Over at Irene's, things are more under control.
Just making a potato salad to take to the barbecue. I think a little spoonful of mayonnaise and we might be there.
The barbecue's underway. The sun is shining, the bouncy castle's bouncing, and the burgers are, well, they're burgering. Pam's finally made it, and there's time for that drink before everyone's favourite game, musical statues.
To Pam, that was you. You were behind everybody. You were too busy cavorting.
Pam's out, and she's drowning her sorrows with a drink. Or 2. Or 3.
She's not winning when we're out. I'm not having it. Not having it. Yoo-hoo! Hello, darling. Fancy some sausage and mash? I didn't pay. She never swears.
Looks like someone's really getting into the party spirit. The barbecue's nearly over for our Golden Girls. And the verdict?
Great day, absolutely great day, isn't it?
It's been a beautiful day.
All that worrying about the weather, look at this now.
Couldn't have asked for better.
Whoever I've met, a few people have said, oh, here comes trouble, that's not nice.
No, it's not nice. It's quite true, really.
This afternoon's been absolutely gorgeous. Nearly got sunstroke.
The burgers, bangers and bouncy castle were free, but Sue and the girls can't put a price on their campsite life.
I want happiness, no stress, my family around me, my friends around me, and my caravan. That's what I want. I never expected to have this, but it is the dream life. You see, retirement's all good. All good.
Despite their hotel being up for sale, Graham and Ian have forked out for a new chiller unit to replace the one trashed at the wedding reception.
I know we're selling, but at the end of the day, you've still got to keep looking at the future. And we want to do more with cream cakes, ice creams, things like that. This chiller unit will help things advertise and help things to sell. So, sometimes you think we shouldn't be doing it, but you've got to keep promoting, you've got to keep pushing the business.
But before there's time to plug in the new chiller, there's a phone call.
Hello, Dave.
It's estate agent Dave. This could be the news they've been waiting for.
So that was Dave on the phone. What did he have to say?
Dave said they've made an offer on the tea rooms. It's good, isn't it? Do you think it's good?
Well, it is, but it's just a bit of a shock now, isn't it?
Ian's cautious because there's a catch. The buyers say they want the tea rooms, but they can't stump up the cash straight away, so the sale won't go through for 8 months.
You should be a bit more positive about it, really. I think this one could be the one that makes the move for us.
All right, I will be positive when I realise and I feel that it's going to be a genuine sale.
Let's just go with it and see what happens.
The offer is £200,000, £100,000 more than they paid 15 years ago. And if it goes through, the couple can finally slow things down and get the time together they so long for.
This is a great chance. It's a great chance for us to look at our business here, the hotel, do what we want to do with it, spend a bit more time together in the winter, get out to Greece a lot more and just have a bit more fun in our life. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And yeah, fingers crossed, everything goes well and it will be good. Good for them and good for us. That's what we're looking for.